it's Melanie White here, back with another video. I hope you are well. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I talk about relationships, I talk about dating, especially if you are over the age of 35. Of course, if you are younger, feel free to tune in because I've been around for a long time. I have a wealth of knowledge and experience, and I'm sure you will get some value from this content. So let's get into it. Today's topic is 3 signs that it's time to move on to the next man. So the first sign that it's time to move on to the next man is if he is not willing to commit. So in this scenario, maybe you guys have been dating for months or talking for months, could be years, and he's not willing to commit for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe the conversation hasn't come up, or maybe it has come up and he says he's confused, or he says it's not the right time, or whatever excuse he gives you. Because a guy does not need convincing. He doesn't need your help in determining if he wants to be exclusive or have a committed relationship with you. He doesn't need any help. A man knows what he wants, and if he wants you, and if he wants to commit to you, he will. And it's not going to take him, months and years for him to see that. There's that song by Common, and he says it doesn't take the whole day to see sunshine. And it's so true, right? Like, you are awesome, and it doesn't take a long time for a guy to realize that. And if he doesn't want to commit, that is okay, because there's a next man out there that wants to commit to you. Sign number 2 that it's time to move on to the next man. Okay, you are seeing inconsistent communication, inconsistent behavior, and inconsistent actions. Okay, so very, very important to pay attention to his actions and his words. I know when I was dating, I found that there was a lot of good communication, right? A lot of men will tell you what they think you want to hear, but then the action is not aligned with that communication, right? For example, you guys are talking and maybe he's like, oh, I gotta call you back. I'm gonna call you back shortly, or call you back in an hour. And then you don't hear from him for like 5-6 days. That is your clarity. That's your clarity right there. Okay, and that lets you know that it's time to move on to the next man, because he's probably not serious, or probably dating other women, right? Men will date multiple women at one time. Okay, that's the rule of the game. They will do that. But trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and know that it's time to move on to the next guy. Sign number 3 that it's time to move on to the next man is he is trying to bed you early. Okay, he's trying to get the cookie very early on. Okay, he's only interested in meeting up late at night. Let's just go have a drink. If he's just trying to get the cookie early, then it's time to move on to the next man. Because really that's all he's interested at this time, and it's not a reflection of you. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just that's where he's at in his lifetime right now. Okay, he just wants probably something casual. And if you do find that he is just hinting and always talking about betting you, it's a sign that it's time to move on to the next guy. And because I love you so much, I'm gonna give you a 4th sign. Very important, especially if you are looking at getting married. If a man does not know what he wants, or who he is, or where he's going, he is going to be consumed with himself and figuring out who he is, what he does. So you need to know what his plan is. And I always say, when you are dating, ask this question. So like, what's your plan? What's your vision? Like, in 5 years, like, what are you going to be doing? Where are you going to be living? Because that's going to be your future with him if you continue with him. So those are my 4 signs that it's time to move on to the next man. I hope they were helpful. If you did find some value, please consider subscribing by clicking that subscribe button. I do also have some more tips for you. 5 secrets on how I attracted my husband. It's a free masterclass. You can just click the link. It'll be in the description box, where I share some more gems. Just go to workwithmelanie.com. Okay. And yeah. So that's it for today. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye.